There are places that hold memories, and then there are places that trap them. In 1935, a man checked into a Kansas City hotel under a false name. 3 days later, he was found tortured and dying inside his locked room. The story of Room 1046 remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. On January 2nd, 1935, a man calling himself Roland T. Owen checked into the President Hotel. He was described as about 25 years old, well-built but nervous, as if he was being watched. He carried almost nothing, a comb, a toothbrush and no luggage. When the bellboy led him to his room, Owen asked one strange favour. "Please, leave the door unlocked. I have a friend coming soon." Over the next 2 days, the hotel staff noticed odd behaviour. Housekeeping entered the room several times. Each time Owen sat silently in the dark with only one small lamp on. He told them not to clean, not to touch anything, and to keep the door locked when they left. On the evening of January 3rd, the phone operator heard him answer a call. "No, Don, I don't want to eat. I told you, no." The voice on the other end, Don, was never identified. The next morning, a bellboy noticed the door to room 1046 was locked from the inside. When he knocked, a weak voice said, "Come in." But the door was still locked. He returned later with a master key. What he saw made him stumble back. Owen was on his knees, bound by cords at his wrists and ankles. Blood covered the walls and the bed sheets. He had been beaten and stabbed. Yet when police arrived, he was still alive. Barely. When asked who had done this, he whispered one word before dying. "Nobody." No family ever came forward. The name Roland T. Owen was fake. Months later, investigators discovered he'd used several aliases. One funeral home received an anonymous call. "Don't bury him in Potter's Field. We'll send money for flowers." A few days later, cash arrived in an unmarked envelope. To this day, no one knows who Don was, or what really happened inside that room.